Well, that's right. That is the breaking news at this moment. Just very quickly, I see Nastasia Jansen's mother here. Auntie, hoe gaan het? Hoe voel je vandaag? Nastasia het bail gekry. Sy gaan huis toe gaan. Hoe voel jy? How do you feel?
Ek voel baie bly. Ek is verlig. Die stres is verby.
Die stres is verby.
Ja.
Alright. Baie dankie, mama. Nastasia Jansen's mother there speaking to us says she's relieved, recall breaking news at this particular hour. Nastasia Jansen is the only one that has been granted bail here today. The presiding magistrate in his judgment basically saying that there is a prima facie case against the first, second, third and fourth applicants. Let me bring in the family of the Berengs who had been praying this morning, hoping that bail would not be granted for these applicants in this matter. Mampopi is also here together with the mother of Katlego Bereng. Perhaps let's try to get a response from her. Mama, Beribata Nakonyana, Mama, uzizwa kanjani? At this particular point, 4 have not been granted bail, 1 has been granted bail.
I feel so happy. Very, very happy. Very, very happy. I say thank you, God. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, Katlego. Thank you, my father. Thank you, my grandmother. Thank you, my ancestors. Thank you very much.
Mama, we won't keep you long. Thank you very much indeed. As well, you see some of the family members, of course, that have been coming through Mampopi, Bereng as well, just some of the family. That, of course, breaking news will take you through to this particular side. Now, I'll ask my colleague, you see some of the embracing that is taking place here. My colleague, some of the hugging that is taking place, of course, much... Let's bring in the National Prosecuting Authority. A good result, certainly, for you, Paladi. You had been, as the National Prosecuting Authority, against the applicants receiving bail. Going good for you there on 4, but of course on 1, Nastasia Jansen has bail. Your reaction to the judgment?
Well, we welcome the judgment in respect of accused number 1 up until applicant number 1 up until applicant number 4, because from the start of the bail application, we were convinced that it would not be in the best interest of justice for the accused to be released on bail, and we got exactly what we are looking for. But in respect of applicant number 5, we respect the decision of the court. What we are hoping is that she's going to abide by all the bail conditions that were attached.
Right, thank you very much indeed. The National Prosecuting Authority, take a look here. This just some of the reaction, of course. The National Prosecuting Authority, the family of Katlego Bereng, of course, with this morning been praying that there would not be any bail granted to the accused today. This is certainly, the families. We saw Nastasia Jansen's family amongst those who are commenting to SABC News that they are very happy that at least she's granted. We heard the magistrate indicate that there is a prima facie case against accused 1, in fact, applicant 1, 2, 3 and 4. All right, we're going to cross to my colleague Kamugelo Siokwe in just a moment, who will be speaking to some of the other family members as well. And there are family members, of course, who had been at the court this morning. We've already spoken to the family of Nastasia Jansen, and we'll see if there is... All right, some of the family members at this particular stage are indicating that they are pleased with the outcome, of course, that being Nastasia Jansen's family, who SABC News spoke to a bit earlier on. The National Prosecuting Authority. Let me just bring in the lawyer here representing Nastasia Jansen, Gary Buerta. Gary Buerta, yes, all right, you seem to be hugging me at this point. Yeah, I guess you're hugging everyone. All right. Your client obviously, got bail in this instance. I'm sure you're quite pleased with the outcome of this. There are some conditions, however, that she has to abide to. Those are strict bail conditions.
That is indeed so. That is strict bail conditions. She paid a bail of 10,000 rand. She must report to the Heridal police station Fridays between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and she must have made contact with state witnesses directly or indirectly. That means now ex-colleagues, but I will advise my client at this stage not to make contact with any ex or G4S employees that is currently working at G4S. So, but we're happy. The judgment, the magistrate, the judgment was fair. The judgment was right. We're happy, and at the end of the day, it was our version from the start. You don't have a case against me. Yes.
Thank you very much, Gary Botha, representing Anastasia Janssen. His client, of course, receiving a bail in this instance. I want to ask my colleague, Tulo Monare, to face that direction.